Hello, Brendan.
Hi, Sam.
A great sort of start to the game, and in the end, it felt like the pressure just told. I mean, how did you read the game?
Yeah, no. Listen, I thought they were outstanding on the evening. We didn't play to our level, which was obviously in terms of performance disappointing. But we got a good, a good start in the game without actually playing well. Brilliant finish by Jamie. His movement and running was top class. But yeah, obviously when we went behind 2-1 and then it gets to 3-1, they get top players that can manage the game then at that level. So yeah, it was. Listen, it's a good evening for us, good learning. Get a young group that it shows you how well they've done. Even at this stage, we set a point ahead of Manchester City. Having lost against them here this evening, so it shows you the level, but it's also good. It also shows you the improvement that they can make. So a lot of young players that will learn from tonight and grow.
Hi, Brendan.
Hi.
I think you said on television that maybe you weren't aggressive enough, but it must be very hard against the side playing that well to press high, get in their face. I mean, you inevitably get pinned back, don't you?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think I was more disappointed in the first half with how we didn't take the ball. They obviously pressed up onto us, and we didn't function so well in our midfield this evening. You've got to give your back four options when you have the ball, especially when you've been pressed high, and we didn't do that at all. So we ended up playing longer passes, and then we were giving the ball away too easily. And then of course when you give that quality and that level enough of the ball, then it can hurt you. So second half was better. I thought we still, without being at our best, at least we took the ball in areas centrally and then started to be able to play through a little bit more. And we nearly had a chance to get to two each. A good move, great ball in by Jamie, and Harvey just misses it, clashes with the keeper. So and then, like I say, when they get to 3-1 and break through our press, then they manage the game very well from there.
Hi, Brendan.
Hi, John.
Is there anything up with Harvey's ankle? It looked like it was a proper collision.
Yeah, it looks a sore one, Jordan, but we'll see how that is tomorrow. So it looked a sore one.
Is that that kind of incident? I know penalties aren't really given in those sorts of situations if a player gets a shot off, but he was clattered. Do you have a view on that?
I actually haven't seen it, so I don't have an opinion on it. There's a few telling me that it could have been a penalty, but there's enough people looking at it now and VAR to say that it wasn't. So, but yeah, listen, it would have been nice if it was.
Ollie. Hi, Brendan.
Hi, Ollie.
I know you're a point ahead of Manchester City, but when they play like they played today, are they still a kind of model for you and for everybody else, I guess, for the way you want to play?
Oh no, they're an exceptional team, and I'm a big admirer of Pep for many years. I'm a follower of his and that sort of Barcelona methodology, and the work that he's done here is incredible. And like you say, they've maybe for them have maybe dropped off a little bit, but you can still see on evenings like tonight when it was a top game how that level of player can really turn it on, and that's always going to be difficult for us to bridge that. But there's certainly a lot that we can learn from it, and but yeah, they played exceptionally well.
Brendan, is it a case of taking the defeat but assessing how much you've done over the last couple of months? Because you are in front of City, you are second in the league, you've obviously made giant strides, and you're obviously a long way in front of teams who people would expect would be above you at the table.
Yeah, I think when the season started, there was no one expected us to be there. I think there was a flash up yesterday of the top four title race, and there was 6 players on a screen, and not one of ours was on there. So obviously we're clearly not thought of as a team that can challenge the top 4 or the top 6 in that matter. So, but for us, we're a humble group, and we know where we're at. What we're fantastic group of young talent that will learn. You know, we've come away now and like I said, lost here to an outstanding team. So we'll go away and look at it and where we can be better. And like I say, as we approach the halfway point, the players been absolutely brilliant. Listen, if you asked me in August when we started, would you take second in the league in the semi-final of the first cup competition, we would have taken it, knowing that we've still got so much to improve on.
Okay, folks, we'll do something for Mondays outside if anybody needs it.
Cheers, thank you.